What is up, everyone? Scream Fan 1990 here with an unboxing for you guys. This parcel showed up today. Really only took about 3 days to get here, coming all the way from California. The masks in this box are not so much super rare, but the tags that are attached to them to find them both complete is what kind of gives it that rare factor. I was able to acquire these from a friend on Instagram, Mask Collector Los Angeles. Very sweet gentleman, and he actually worked with me and allowed me to do like a payment plan on these, because you know, sometimes these masks, they just aren't cheap, and I just had to get them because, you know, I love anything with a tag. So a little bit of backstory, I will get into that on one of these masks in particular. Another one don't really know too terribly much about, but you guys will see just what it is I'm talking about. My cute little knife. Ain't it cute? Yeah, he was very understanding. You know, bills and things like that come up, and I really wanted these masks, and I saw he had kind of posted them for sale. One of the masks in this box slipped through my fingers once. I couldn't afford it, and he didn't have it too terribly long when he decided to get rid of it. And I said, you know what, I'm not letting it go anywhere again. So he worked with me, and I thank him very much if he's out there watching this video. Packaged it very nicely. I always appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this one first. I sold the Gen 1 to him a while back, and he sent one of the masks back in the same box I sent him. Oh, both of them. Both of them. I gave him a 2020 Zombie, along with the Gen 1 that I had sold him a while back, and he sent them back in the exact... I think this was the same box it went out in, too. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I actually saw this mask on eBay months and months and months ago, and I didn't realize he was the one that had picked it up. And all this mask is, golly, it's beautiful, is an old Walmart tagged EU mask. Very cool. I've only seen one other person have these, or one of them I should say, and it's Mr. Tim Wagstaff. He actually showed it on one of his streams recently. But yeah, it's just one of your, I believe it's a 2011, let me see here, 2010, 2011. And yeah, it was just this little tag here was exclusive to Walmart's. I don't know how many years they did them for. I think it was just the one in 2011 when, you know, Scream 4 came out. Really tiny tags. I think even if you go to the stores now, the ultra whites and stuff come on similar small tags like this. I don't think they're quite as small. But yeah, it has the ghost face right here in the circle. Just a beautiful orange tag. I love it. It just screams Halloween. And let's see. It says, yep, 9206 WM. WM stands for Walmart. And then you get other tags as well that will say, like, this past year, just to grab one up because I found it. You know, it was just an ultra white at Party City. So it's going to have the 9206 PC for Party City. So they put little things like that in there so that, you know, you can kind of get a gist of maybe what, you know, the store that it came from. This one's pretty easy. Everybody knows the style of prices that Walmart does on a lot of their tags and things. So it's got a pretty good smell of vanilla on it. Super excited to be able to add this one. Pristine mask. So absolutely beautiful. Yeah, he sent everything back. Everything that I sent him, all this red bubble wrap. He's had this thing for months now. I can't believe he held on to all of it. Now this one right here, I wanted, like I said a while back. Did not have the money to get it. And it actually originally came from a collector who was big into, you know, the Scream and Ghostface collecting world, and then he just kind of dipped out for a little while, and then popped up out of nowhere and had one of these that he wanted to sell. And I'm a little sad that the part where you can hang it is ripped, but I already have a fix for that, how I'm gonna fix it, but check it out. So I have an actual Fearsome Faces tagged RDS. Beautiful cotton shroud. I can tell that it's getting a little brittle, which these things do tend to do over time. He's a little dusty, I need to clean him up. But yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful mask. And yeah, I might, I don't know. It's kind of hard to want to give these things a wash when they have a tag on them. Which I'll be honest, I know how to do it, but that doesn't mean that I want to do it. So it's got oh my goodness, these hand-cut eyes, holy cow. The hand-cut eyes in here are so, I mean, look at that. The jagged edges and stuff. They actually used to just sit there and just hand-cut these guys out. And this just screams hand-cut eyes. So these came on a couple different tags. One of the rarest being actually a Fantastic Faces tag, which, you know, Tim Wagstaff, he mentions it on his website. ghostface.co.uk, very informative website. You guys should go check it out if you have any questions about this kind of thing. And so the only thing that we can kind of gather, I've talked to a couple collectors trying to get some information on this mask itself, is 96-97 time frame was the period in which they were transitioning from what you know as the Fantastic Faces tag over to the Fearsome Faces tag. And these were being produced around, I think the person that kind of told me a little bit about this was 97-ish time frame. So, you know, in the mix of that transition, you're going to get weird little anomalies like this where, you know, you see the same mask on tags that you're looking like, no, that couldn't have been. This mask is not that old. Because if you look at this, and I think even that Fantastic Faces tagged one, it'll read Easter Unlimited. I hope you guys can see that. I can't see the angle. I have the camera facing towards me, so. But yeah, it'll say Easter Unlimited on the chin itself, you know. Most Fantastic Faces and even a lot of Fearsome Faces have the Fun World div up underneath the chin. So people get a little bit confused by that. But you know what? I sit there and I look at it like it really doesn't seem that far stretched to me that you hear about, you know, Gen 2s that have cotton shrouds and Gen 2s that have the poly shroud, the time period in which they came from. I mean, is it really so hard to believe, okay, that during that transition period, maybe they had leftover cotton shrouds or poly shrouds, whatever mask, you know, you have that's in question. And that maybe they just used it on a mask that they had already done molds for, you know what I mean? I really don't think it's that far stretched. You get some people out there that just, they swear that they know everything about these masks and there's no way that that could be, but I really don't find that to be the case, to be honest. So, you know, these have cotton shrouds, these have poly shrouds, and same kind of thing goes for, like, I'm into vehicles and things like that as well. So they do the same thing with vehicles that roll off the line. You know, you have a 2020 F-150, we'll just say, okay? And then they went in, and I'm just using this as an example, you know, they went to 2021 and they gave it a whole new facelift. You know, the outside looks completely different, the headlights, this and that, but the bumper, okay, for example, looks exactly the same as the previous year of 2020, okay? So what factories do, they do the same thing with vehicles, is they have leftover bumpers, okay? They're, instead of wasting and chucking those bumpers because, you know, the factory paid money for them, the company, Ford, all right? They're like, we're not going to sit here and waste this bumper, right? Now, just find a way that it can fit on the 2021 and everything else will be changed on it, and that way they can get rid of the stock that they have. It's the same exact case, I feel, personally, with these masks. I really don't think it's that far stretched. So to see this this Easter Unlimited, okay, MK stamped RDS on a Fantastic Faces tag, I guess I'm using the one on Tim's website as an example. I don't really find it that far stretched. It's very uncommon to find, and very rare. but they're out there, okay? And so anyways, done with my rant there. But yeah, I am very, very happy to be able to add these guys. And just to give you guys an update on this horror room, hopefully the next video that I do will be in my room. I got a desk this weekend as well as a computer finally. And I have my little webcam on the way, so I'm hoping maybe the next one I'll be able to do this in my room for you guys. And then eventually I'll be getting on a stream with Tim if he'll still have me. But that is for future. So anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm really happy to have these masks in the collection. If you guys did enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Follow me over at Instagram at screamfan_1990. Like I've said before, always posting new content, always getting these masks in. Just trying to find that next thing, you know. Like Tim says, you know, Ghostface is always surprising us. There's a ton of masks out there, ton in which I do not have yet that I would love to put on my wall. So, anyways, yeah, go over there and give me a follow. You guys also go and give Mask Collector Los Angeles a follow. Very, very sweet guy. He's got an awesome collection, and he doesn't just do the Ghostface stuff, you know. He does quite a bit of different things. He likes pretty much all of the horror movies. I've seen, you know, some Michael Myers stuff and things like that in his collection, and he's got a killer display in his room. So, and then like I had mentioned earlier, ghostface.co.uk, Mr. Tim Wagstaff. Go and check out his website if you guys have any questions. You should pretty much be able to answer any questions you have just by reading and taking a peek at his website. So until next time, guys, I really appreciate y'all tuning in, and you guys take care.